We're in. This is what I'm here for.
No other place you'd rather be on planet Earth than Copper Mountain.
Damn right.
Colorado,
That's why I'm here.
Right now. As we come to you from the X Games Street Style Pro, we bring you the women's snowboard street style.
I think this is my favorite event of X Games right now.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the show here at X Games.
It's perfect how they do it just before Christmas.
Brandon Graham alongside Craig McMorris.
And then the main event is just after Christmas, just after the New Year.
In addition to ski analyst, you also do a little snowboarding on the side, Craig.
Yeah, they asked me to hang around a little bit after that ski event just to, you know.
Something up with the sound. I hope it's not me.
Craig McMorris. This is a fun one. Next X happened last night out here at Copper Mountain. So some of the young riders putting it down to qualify for the event tonight. Check out the action.
Shapers on course, I remember that. I actually love to shape at an event like this. I think the last event like this I was at was the uninvited. Well, it was the qualifier for the uninvited. It wasn't the main event. It was the one in Dubai. Was it? No, it wasn't Dubai. Absolute Park. What am I talking about? Yeah, that was heavy. But this should be serious. No Mia this year. Where's Mia? She's in. She didn't need to mess around. Lauren, Kaitlyn, Paula, Lily, Jessica,
and
Jaylen,
a lot of fresh faces out here in the field of Copper
Veda
here tonight.
Absolutely.
Alexis,
The only name that is
Egan.
pre-qualified to X Games Aspen. So the next three, behind her, above her, whatever,
definitely
will get
qualified
that
for Aspen.
license.
That's got to be a fact. What's going on with the sound?
Debut out here out of Silverthorne, Colorado, Kaitlyn Adams finished in 5th place last night. The next step, and now the 19-year-old competing in the big show.
Friday.
Off a little early. What was that? Tell us that. Nice. The course is fast. No mistakes, man.
So that's going to do it for Kaitlyn Adams' first run here in snowboard street style. Lauren
Derminio, monster clawed up.
Out of Keys, Arizona.
From where?
And Derminio dropping
Did you say
in for
Arizona?
her first run here in the women's
Big up,
snowboard
Chad.
street style.
Shout out, Chad. Hey, boosting.
Going massive.
Innit? Want to slow down and
Love
get
the
some true
approach
settings.
right on the open there from Derminio. So here's Paula Benito dropping there. As Craig said, just 3 spots at stake to move on to X Games Aspen next month. Egan Wint's already punched her ticket based off her performance in Aspen last year. So a lot of hungry dogs in this field.
Cock 6. Get back up there.
Paula took 3rd
Go
last
again.
night in Next X.
I'm on fire.
So 15-year-old Lily dropping in for her first run
Go on, Lily.
here tonight.
Gas transfer. Rail track.
Oh, she was putting it together on that
She's
rail
flying.
section. Just goes down.
They all got claws. They just slapped him on.
So here's Jessica Perlmutter out of
Perlmutter.
Millburn, New Jersey.
Jessica Perlmutter. Whoa! Danger slide. She's flying.
Perlmutter just turned
Tried the
15
270 out. Why
about
not?
2.5 weeks ago, Craig. The youngest athlete competing here in Street Style Pro.
Front ball pretzel. Come on, Jaylen.
Here's Jaylen Hanson dropping in for her first
Switch
run.
180. Looks like 270. Best run so far. Not the cleanest, but definitely the most technical. Jaylen's on job. Veda.
Here's Veda Hallen dropping in.
Veda. Right nose. Go on, Veda. Outside 360. He. Is that right on there? Can you ride straight up there? Go on, Veda. That was scary.
Veda Hallen.
Apologies.
Go ahead, Brandon. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I know we're having some mic difficulties. We're working through it right now. If you're watching at home, we're trying to give you the best product we can. So we're working with you guys
She's quite tall.
as we work through our mic
270.
situation. You're now Iris Pham, Craig.
First time that cab 270 was an absolute thing of beauty. I'm sorry.
It definitely
Just
was.
landing on a cover.
Craig.
It's all coming up, Iris Pham.
Yeah, that was heavy.
Okay, that
We
was
saw Iris.
But no,
exceptional first run.
180 on.
We saw Iris
Transfer.
at
Go on,
Knucklehuck
Iris.
earlier this year,
Beat up Iris.
where she finished in 6th. Oh my. Alexis Hernandez-Roland
Oh, Alexis got the grills
with
in.
the drip.
TDI new recruit. What you got, Alexis?
Vibe from Alexis, Craig.
Just getting into the music. Again, I always ask this question: what song you think Alexis is listening to?
You know, let me get a look
Front
at her
board. Is it
riding
switch?
style.
Table.
That was switch.
50-50 front side 360 left foot
Switch
forward,
front
regular
board
foot
in.
rider. So a full pull, if you will.
I don't know if they
Brandon, I
realise.
think we got to talk about it.
Go with the
We're gonna talk
mohawk.
about it actually after Egan Wint,
Is that
because
later?
that is a helmet.
Wow. The hair color matching the helmet color. Remarkable. And the Argyle sweater.
Nice, man.
Here's Egan Wint.
A huge gap.
Go on.
And then the 270. My monitor could not. I don't even know if she landed. If I'm going to be
Yeah,
honest
she
with
landed.
you, it's so choppy, but I think she did. What?
She did.
Egan taking the bronze
Go on,
in
Egan.
Knucklehuck as a rookie in January. And just like that, we're back at the top of the order. Kaitlyn Adams drops in.
What you got,
for her
Kaitlyn?
second run here in the women's snowboard street style.
We need some spins
Just
from you.
joining us 3 spots up for
Back lip.
grabs to move on to X
Up
Games
to it
Aspen
straight
next
away.
month.
Back lip, 50-50
50-50.
gap transfer.
Board slide. Back one out. Yep. High fives for the crowd.
We're in Derminio. All smiles. Trying to get her track right.
I actually watched some of Laura's tricks, Lolo, she's often called, in Ethan Morgan's new movie, The Ride. You want some European-based snowboarding.
That is so high.
Oh, okay. Heavy Krager.
from the top row. She says, "What's the biggest feature?"
Oh, she touched
And
that.
watch me hit it. Ooh, goes down on the
She clicked that on the
270
way
right
in.
at the end. Now this is super different from most rail jams, right, Brad? That's the point I want to talk about before we saw Egan there. You know, most rail jams you see one pad. You see one of these pads with all these rail options, but you know, here 3 separate rail pads, so definitely more of a slope style feel than any other rail jam you'll probably ride in.
Yeah, this feels like such an elevated top section of an X Games slope style contest, Craig, which makes it all the more impressive.
It does.
Every rider in the field, but those who earn their way into X Games Aspen. Here's Lily.
Count 2. And it, yes, Lily. That was clean. Through the little house. 360 out.
On away out of Frisco, Colorado. 15 years old.
Yeah, Lily.
Took
You're going,
second
Lily.
last night in
See you in.
Next X.
Where is it? Colorado. She's going back home. See you in Colorado, Lily. Definitely going.
Let's go,
My money's
Perlmutter.
on Lily. And where's the girl with the back lip? Was that Iris?
Millburn, New Jersey.
Front ball pretzel. Missed
The
it.
first place in Next X last evening.
360. Oh,
She's riding with some
oh.
confidence. Ooh, going down there, I believe. I can't really tell
Bro.
again, my program. I don't know if they're riding away or landing, so.
She didn't land that one, my friend.
But now she's obviously pushing, I think, so definitely did not ride
She's
away
good,
on that
though.
one.
Heavy, heavy, heavy.
Out
Jessica.
of Hastings, Minnesota, Jaylen Hanson.
Oh, sorry, Jaylen. I can't read. 50-50 through the kinks. She's flying. 180 out. Slow down. Whoa. She got out of that board quick. She got out of that board quick. Yeah, off. Later. It's Jaylen.
We move on to Veda Hallen.
Veda. I think Veda's going. I think. 2 seconds. Yeah, Veda's going through, man. Veda's going through. Switch on. What you got, Veda? Go on! Veda's in, cuz. Yeah, that was decent. Yes. I adverse. Yeah, Veda's in.
Now Iris Pham, who put together a
Iris.
really
How many go through?
strong
2 or
run
3? No, Veda and Iris.
before this
That
one,
was
Krager.
so
Back
stylish.
one, same way. It's too easy for Iris Pham.
It is really. 360 out. Iris is in. Iris and Veda.
Switchback one, same way off the first rail. 180 and 360 second one.
Iris and Veda. Yeah, but it can't.
Now there's no scores, Brandon, as you can see. It's placement. And if I was a betting man, I think that Iris Pham would be in first place after those 2 runs.
She has got girls. Or is that a gumshoe? She's in the gang anyway. Fuck it. Bring her in. Backside 50.
Alexis
180 out.
Hernandez-Roland.
Switch 50. Ooh, down the stairs.
Trying to switch 50 that flat rail
Oh,
over the
yeah.
stairs. There's a switch back 50. So Alexis trying to go for that very technical, tough switch 50-50 on that flat bar. So I like it. I like the direction.
And a look at the current standings with 18 and a half minutes to ride with. And Craig, you called it. Iris Pham leading this thing, but it's still very early. And Egan Wint drops in now.
Boosting.
Egan, of course, already earning a spot to X Games Aspen.
They're going so quick.
Back up to the top, Kaitlyn Adams.
Such a high drop off for that thing, man.
We saw Lolo go for that huge wall ride.
It's massive.
Whoa! Oh,
This is one of the activations I would love to do.
Derminio drops in for her third run.
Can't lie.
Jam board slide, I like it. Creative. She was doing big transfers. There's the 50-50 to 50-50, another big one.
She threw that in, man. Go on.
Yo, she doesn't fall, Brando, but that
she threw that one in.
Almost as good as a fall, unfortunately. But I like how she's putting a 270 on that big gap to down rail, and here's a huge transfer on that 50, that up rail 50-50. Kind of knuckles a little bit there, so hopefully to clean that
How
up.
can I work for Monster
So
and
here's
not
Paula
go
Benito.
to the
You know,
X
Craig, I was
Games?
talking about with Tom during the men's
Anyway.
ski event, but it's pretty
Jason,
special
I'm joking.
to have a rail
Would love
jam formatted contest like this to qualify in the X Games and to do it under the lights. Like finally getting
Just slow
shine in
down,
a discipline
calm.
that didn't really even exist a few years ago, and now it's gaining
Wait
traction.
till the indoor rider comes on
And it's a
in.
night event.
They're just
prime
going to be
time, are
so
you
slow
kidding me?
and easy and
Yeah,
calm.
and I'd say
This is
it didn't exist in the X Games
Turbo.
world for a super
But
long time.
so
And the fact
high,
that,
man.
You know, last year
Oh, I don't think
they
I'd do
opened the
that.
doors to that X Games Rail Jam and said, okay, that was a
I
great
might do
event.
that one.
Let's do this bigger and better, and
Go
opening it up to a different qualifying series, I guess, for lack of a better term. And we saw the next X out on Friday, and then some of those winners get a chance in this event, and everybody besides, or the top three besides Egan Wint, will get a spot in the X Games Aspen one here.
Yep. Lily Dhawornvej was second last night in Next X. Trailing only Jessica
I
Perlmutter,
wouldn't like to judge this
who
though.
won last night.
Yes.
Getting those reps out here at Copper this weekend.
Perlmutter front board pretzel on that first down
I
bar,
know,
very
right?
technical.
Then the cab one to the back lip.
Front board pretzel executed brilliantly. That
Get
last
that back
gap
lip.
back lip, however, was not Brando. That's
Get that back lip.
definitely
That was early
a
too, but
no-no.
it
The
was
judges
still.
want to see you spin on, spin off,
Cab
do
one,
whatever side you're going to
360
do,
out.
but come off the end of the rail. That back lip, unfortunately, did not.
No one's getting that rail today. That was over so quick.
So we're past the halfway point here in the women's snowboard Street Style Pro.
That was a nose press and a half though. Props to the replay guy on that one.
Move on to Veda Hallen.
You got Veda. This is slow. Lip, 2 set. Easy, easy. You know, I know she wanted 270 out of that. Oh!
450
450? What? Really?
No go there, unfortunately.
Do you think?
Tried to get the 4/5 commish. Wasn't
tried.
in the contract.
I tried.
Irish Pham, who has really elevated the riding out here this evening. Just cool, calm, collected,
Oh,
technical
Irish.
prowess, all on display here midway through the contest, Craig.
They're looking. Front board.
The way that
It's
Irish
just smooth.
Pham has
It's
approached
just
this
good.
event,
Really good.
these 3 runs, is exactly how Matt Damon approached the chalkboard in Goodwill Hunting.
Look.
It's simply
Perfect.
too easy for her.
I wish I could do that now.
That board slide through the triple down rail. I mean, I think that's the best trick we've seen thus far.
Other than that nose press.
All the way off the end.
Like a Boston
Like we just saw in slow motion. That was decent.
Yep, Irish Pham.
No one's hit the pole jump.
Carrying first place in the face.
Where's the pole jump
Women's
guy?
snowboard street style. Alexis Hernandez-Roland.
Oi!
Stunner shades.
There was a 4/5 on the second feature, but unfortunately goes down on the third and final feature there,
Is
Brad.
it whole runs or is it individual tricks? What is
the
it?
credential
I'm not
flare
sure.
out the side that you and I both love.
It's hard to judge this.
But here is
Where you
Egan
going,
Wint,
Where you going,
who's
Yeah.
already got her flight
Love
booked
that.
to Aspen.
First transfer. Oh, she's going anyway. So let's not worry about
Joining her,
that.
we're going to find out this evening.
Right then. Could have stood on that a bit more.
I don't want to get ahead of
Not to
myself.
get
I have
picky.
no idea
You could
what her
have.
travel itinerary
I know
looks
you
like.
could have.
Yeah.
I know you would have
I
liked
believe
it.
she only travels by train.
I know,
Train
right?
and bus. Yeah, we're just making up facts about people. That was pretty impressive from Egan Wint. So here's Kaitlyn Adams, 12 minutes to ride with here in the women's snowboard street.
Oh, Kaitlyn Adams board slide off the top rope.
That was decent, Kaitlyn.
Forward there, falls off a little
You're
bit
flying right now. 270, yeah. Nine decker
Board slide, same way
snowboards
on the
hurt.
nine-decker snowboard. That looks good.
Well, you copied me, Craig.
I'm very impressed. Kaitlyn Adams going to the biggest feature.
Yes,
That's
that's
it. Yep, I'll do
the
a board
biggest
slide
thing
on
I've
it.
seen today. Eesh. Heavy.
There's the board slide, same way to cap things off. So maybe a couple early offs, but the foundation, it's good bones. That's what they say about it. Good bones in the house.
Claw it up.
You'd be a hell of a contractor, Craig. Oh, this whole thing?
Woo!
Lauren Derminio.
Wow, Lolo. Sorry to yell in your ear there,
Holy
Brando.
moly.
She's flying.
Says her favorite rider, Haldor Helgeson.
Sure.
Lolo riding with
can
blatant
see.
disregard for her own safety. Very similar to Holger Helgeson. What's the biggest gap? And watch me hit it. So I do appreciate what Lolo does here. She's been trying to front 270 onto that gap to down rail, and that's been giving her some trouble, where she's had some great hits up top. There she kind of keeps it to a lip slide, rides away. That gap on the triple down was something that was very impressive.
Lauren growing up in a heritage ski town of Cave Creek, Arizona, by the way.
Wait, I didn't expect
Wow,
that.
front flip. It's not a rail jam unless
Crowd
you
lover
do a
flip
or somebody
in a rail
else.
contest.
Lily takes it upon herself.
Why not?
Wow. Taking all the air up there. Take another look.
I
So
can't front
when you do
flip.
a tame dog, you kind of nollie off your
Back
front
flip.
foot. Lily somehow gets
Off of
away with
most
not doing
things,
that, but still gets the rotation. A nice transfer right there, 50-50, 50-50. And then
She ran out of
very
tricks.
topical hands up, are you not entertained, referencing the Gladiator.
Sequel out now. Dhawornvej, Lily, wow. Jessica Perlmutter. First place last eve.
Face plot.
Goes down first feature.
Held it full of slow.
Switch front board attempt there, Brandon. Switch front board pretzel attempt.
Go on.
What you could say. And there's 50-50 front three out. So Perlmutter, she's got tricks. Tell you that. I'll tell you that for free.
Oh, that's a donkey.
So here's Jaylen Hanson as we're touching on the 9-minute mark here in women's snowboard street style, who will be earning their spot to Aspen. Is Jaylen doing enough to get in the mix?
Go on,
for that top
Jaylen.
three?
Yes, right over
Oh,
it.
cab 270, and when you ask, is she
Right
doing
on it.
enough? The first two features, Brandon, I almost said no. Front board, 50-50 back one, pretty chill. But here,
Look at that.
cab 270, onto
was
that
on there
gap
for a
to down
while.
rail, and that's a big trick. And she was very, she's pleased she landed it, rightfully so.
You changed your mind mid-run.
I did. She swayed me. I was persuaded.
Hit the pole jam. Nope.
Veda Hallen dropping in.
Yeah, Veda's got
Forward slide
that.
through the triple down.
Back
Very
one
solid.
style.
50-50 back one over the stairs.
A little shifty there. Oh.
Switch lip slide.
Which one I wanted a 270
Yeah, that was
out.
switch lip slide on the down flat rail, but was maybe hunting for a 270 off. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking.
There's that 50 back one. Adds a little style to it, Brando.
That's I said that.
I know you love
I
to see
did
it.
say that. You
Just a
see the
little
little
seasoning.
shifty.
Just a little
Little old bay on the back end.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Iris Pham. Ooh, first place looks good on Iris. Again, nothing
Oh,
official yet.
it's the first time she's dropped the
Still
ball
time
today.
left on the clock.
Barely.
But Iris seemingly in control.
Front board style.
Nice gap front board there. She almost went down terribly hard on the first feature. Does well to save it. So I think she's going to throw away that first feature, but looking confident. Get back up there. Lots of time.
Alexis Hernandez-Roland.
She's listening to Future.
Beautiful pastel jacket. The shades. The credenti off the side.
Go on. Get your run. Get your run. Ooh. It's that ollie onto the
that
last.
was an
I'm so
entire
scared every
run.
time she does it.
Her opposite way of riding. Left foot forward, natural way of riding. Started off that switch back one same way and continued on from there.
That.
There's kind of a gap switch board slide, which I think she kind of struggled with. You can see from the arm circles there. Do it a little bit better than that, but hats off for a full switch run.
The Mohawk helmet, the Argyle sweater, punk vibes.
Yes.
She's already moving on fast. Whoa!
Board side pretzel on the triple down.
Keep it going. Cameraman, where are you at? Yeah, that was dope. She got what she was going for. Nothing else mattered. Yeah.
Look at this.
Watch
We've
it.
seen a bunch of
Just
board slides.
it.
We haven't seen this yet. Board slide,
First
then
time.
270 it out, the opposite way of getting on the rail. That's why it's called a pretzel 270.
Back up top.
I need to get me them
Kaitlyn
gloves.
Adams.
Kings North.
I know. I want to see if she goes back to that board slide on the wall. Right. She does not. All right. Sorry. My bad.
Backlit.
Yo, nice back lip though.
Decent. Transfer. Oh, and back again. And transferred again.
And another couple transfers on the second and third features there. I like that third feature the best. 50-50 the board slide.
My back could not take that these days, where my neck is stiff from
There's
sleeping.
more
Let alone.
Derminio. Lauren getting the track. Craig, what do you think she's putting on?
You said
I don't know.
from New
okay.
Mexico, right? Or Arizona? I believe.
Is that
Yeah,
how?
yeah. Cape Creek, Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah, so obviously metal then.
I was gonna say
Wow.
Papa Roach.
Yeah.
How the hell it's inspired? I'm sure it's some sort of.
Well,
metal band.
all jokes aside, one of my favorite snowboarders to watch
Someone's
right now.
definitely screaming in there.
Nice little pole jam right there.
Big up, Paula down.
I mean, we know her from the street. We know her from riding rails.
Yeah.
Her video
Crowd love her
Horsepower
though.
for
Listen to
Monster
that.
dropped just a month ago.
She's also going to be filming with, I believe, Maria Thompson, who I get to ride a lot with. And I'm really excited to see them team up because they will be getting after it in the streets. Just like that, 50-50 gap board slide. And that nice pole jam. More of a flatter too, so makes it look easy.
TV, Paula Benito out of Madrid, España, dropping in.
Go on, Paula. First Euro. Get the hair out your eyes. Well, bad.
A little board
Should be
slide there
gassed.
to cap off her run.
So here's Lily, who went massive last run, Craig. Can she get into the top 3 conversation here?
Bit early off. Transfer.
Ooh, 50-50 gap, 50-50.
Transfer.
And there, wow, 50-50 gap to lip slide, pretzels out. Maybe doesn't come quite off the end of the rail, but tough trick to do at that speed. Take a look at it here, 50-50 gaps up, lip slide, pretzel.
See the nose?
270, that's you spin 270 degrees the opposite way. Love the way you got on the rail.
I like
it's boring,
this.
but it's my life.
Perlmutter dropping in. It's a deep burn.
Unlucky.
Oh, that looked like she was
I would have
going
liked
for a
to see her
backlip
do that.
pretzel. Which would be
Every
extremely
contest
tough to
needs
do
a
on such a
backlip
short rail
pretzel.
for sure. Ladder as well.
Jaylen Hanson.
That was cool.
Nice closeout for Jaylen. We take one more look at her final run.
You see how big that gap is off the
Just
pole
fucking
jam
massive.
onto the tower tube laying down there. It's no joke.
Thank you.
Veda Hallen. Of South Lake Tahoe. The
Yes,
19-year-old's
Veda.
final run.
That switch
On.
lip slide 270
Oh.
was so well done.
Talk to me about it.
I want to see a replay of that so bad because it reminded me of
think you're
Simone
gonna-
Chamberlain's kind of. He used to do regular lip slide same way. I love watching that, and Veda just did amazing.
Egan,
Fit.
fucking goal.
What did she say?
Up there, on the heart of goal.
What did she say?
What did Alexis call this contest? Well, here's Iris Pham.
Go on,
dropping
Iris.
In, Craig.
From the top
Heavy.
ropes there.
Yeah. Oh, into the cameraman. Unlucky cameraman. Lens is soaked.
What a night for Iris Pham. It continues. I mean,
This is
look at
heavy.
this. I hope fans watching at
What
home
size
can
board did you
appreciate that drop, Craig.
Massive. And in the run previous this, she almost went down on it very violently. She came off pretty early on the wall ride there, makes no mistake.
Just 2 riders left to drop in. Here in the Women's Snowboard Street Style Pro. Alexis Hernandez-Roland.
Nice. Alexis.
Bloomington, Minnesota.
Get your trick. 360 out. Good run. Backside 50s.
Take
Not
one
my
final
friend.
look here, Craiger.
That was a switchback fit. Nope.
Yeah, that was.
No.
Switchback 50,
Can't really tell
360.
anyway, so. I'm trying. Pretty stoked on that one. That's all I can see.
Mwah. Good luck.
And our last rider to drop in, already earning a spot to Aspen, Egan Wint.
Whoa. Heels on that would have been horrible. She's done. She's tired, man. She's done for the night.
Looked like Egan got caught in between a 180 and a 270 there on the final rail, but she didn't care. She's going to X Games Aspen, along with 3 others from this field, Brando.
Oh my god. It's 1:40 a.m.
So that's all they
Dedication
wrote out
to
here
this team.
tonight in the Women's Snowboard Street Style Pro. Impressive performances
music.
from top to bottom.
Musical.
And I'm excited to find out, Craig, who is earning a spot to X Games Aspen.
A lot of hammers dropped here this evening on very technical rail pads there, and Irish Pham, I think, for me, really stood out. Hit all sorts of lines, really technical tricks. I mean, had one fall, really, throughout the entire 30-minute jam session. Really like Lolo as well. That 50-50 gap, 50-50 was very impressive. So lots to like here,
What am I
Brando.
looking for?
Yeah, it'd be really interesting to see how the judges put this one together. Obviously, we saw some live looks at the leaderboard throughout the contest. And they put it down right there, Alexis, with a really nice final run. We know Irish Pham obviously came correct.
Yeah.
And none of us will be surprised if she ends up walking away as the winner here. But post that, it just feels wide open, Craig.
Absolutely. It's very, that's a great point. It's how the judges choose to go. You know, you look at a Lolo who hit the biggest transfers, gaps, what have you. You know, she fell on those 270s at the bottom a couple times. So, yeah.
I want to stream to TikTok Live, but you have a Mac. But today that's all about to change because I'm going to show you.
And there is a look at our results. Again, Egan Wint, sitting in 8th, has already earned that spot to Aspen. But look at those top 3. Lily getting the call. Wow.
Go on,
What
Lily.
a moment for the 15-year-old
15.
Lily Dhawornvej
How long has she been running for?
out
5
of Frisco,
years? 6?
Colorado, punches her ticket
One.
to X Games Aspen.
X Games. Ayla. Snarla.
Break free with the new Opera GX, the browser
You've
that
got
puts
10
you
years,
in
girl.
control with a brand new design that frees up even more pixels for personalization and an inventory of features to up your
10 years till X Games.
Putting it down, and I think they had an incredible run on the back end to get that victory and move
I
on
can
to
build all these
Aspen.
rails and
They looked good throughout the
good.
whole night, but saving best for last, I think. And
Yeah,
then
she had to
finally, no surprise, Craig,
Had to.
Irish Pham taking the top spot.
well done,
And we'll
Irish.
be moving on to Aspen, and I am excited to see Irish Pham out of
Oh,
Buttermilk.
was a young gangster guy.
Absolutely. You talk about momentum, lands a cover. She's
Yeah,
in
she's
all
there.
sorts of videos and then just shows up here and absolutely destroys this rail jam.
Could see the emotion
Cut the groove.
in all of their faces. That is just extraordinary. That's why we do it. Incredible showing from this field. And Lily was just so composed from the jump, Craig.
Yep, she as I said, she got inverted. Somebody's got to do it. She took it upon herself and does that. She also had that 50-50 gap front nose blunt like pretzel 270. So she could not only do the inverts, she did some incredibly technical tricks on the rails. Flex with couple switch only lines with Irish Pham. She combined everything, right? She hit the biggest features, she did the hardest tricks.
What we're about to do here, my people.
Pham is a powerhouse,
Many have
Craig.
been tipping
Yeah.
this guy to be one of the next stars in the world of UK rap. And as I was one of the first guys to really support the thing, I can't confirm.
So that is going to do it for women's
I'm making another
snowboard
spoiler.
street styles. Don't go anywhere, though. The gentlemen of snowboard have invaded this course, and they're up next when we return here to Copper Mountain.
Yes, LJ. Are you there?